It's 12 noon on this Tuesday afternoon, June 9th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Jones News Award on this Tuesday afternoon, June 9th, 2020. It's 12 noon on this Tuesday afternoon, and the mountain temperature is 74 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel News Award on this Tuesday afternoon is Minneapolis suspended the police department 7 years ago. Here's what happens next. Mourners pay respect at the George Floyd funeral in Houston. Lawyer for George Floyd's arrested officer claims it's questionable that he was on his Floyd's neck. Floyd bond raises $1 million for Derek Chauvin, ex-officer charged in George Floyd's death. Black Americans want to stop being killed. Democrats unveil sweeping police reform bill. Feds bust suspect in Minneapolis police precinct blaze. Retailers show early signs of recovery while AstraZeneca ramps up antibody study. Mysterious decade-long treasure hunt finally turns up gold. Biden doesn't support the funding police, but Trump is trying to tie him to the idea anyway. The Five calls out New York Times for giving a left-wing mob. Democrats announce police and justice reform legislation. Protesters in the UK tear down 17th century slave trader statue. Brazil stops publishing its one in coronavirus death toll. Push to reform U.S. police intensifies at a Floyd funeral. Large demonstrations across country acre week in a protest. Taking a look at news from the Whites. German prosecutors said evidence indicates Melanie McCann died. Britain's police senator says U.S. prosecutors are trying to falsely portray him as a cooperative witness in their investigation of accused sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein, who killed himself in prison last year. Airlines will lose $84 billion in 2020 after passenger demand evaporated. U.S. Chinese aircraft fly in Taiwan's air zone. A former South Korean unified Korea may have as many as 35 nuclear warheads in its arsenal, up from a previous estimate according to a Japanese think tank. Michigan is sick federal major disaster status for dam break. U.S. car buyers acquired more made higher payments in January to April. Prince Andrew's attorney says DOJ seeking publicity with Epstein link. Voters in Georgia, West Virginia, South Carolina go to the polls Tuesday in elections delayed by the coronavirus pandemic as those in Nevada close out the Maryland primary. The great reopening begins among Attleboro's area's retailers. Attleboro's Farmers Market returned on June 20th for restrictions. One person was injured during a Wolver Tuesday morning off Central Avenue in St. Aug. Boston U.S. Senator Ed Markey went directly after the record of his Democratic primary appointment to U.S. Representative Joseph Kennedy III on a Monday night debate that touted Kennedy's decision to work as a prosecutor. On the fire at 349 North Bedford Street about 4:30 p.m. And what's caused was Weldon Sparks. Practically searched for 8-year-old missing for 12 hours. Milton teacher placed on Leah addressing racism. Class of seniors collect diplomas. Peter Chodu's on 12:03. Time now for a sports report. Chicago Cubs president Theo Epstein addresses Black Lives Matter, says MLB time practice needs to change. The Yankees released statement on death of George Floyd pledge to continue influence and changing in the community. MLB 2020 season update, where things stand as league makes 76 game proposal to MLB PA. And Peter Chodu's time is 12:03. Looking at the stocks, the Dow down 260 at 27.355 at 64, SP 5 down 3.13 at 32, 2.26, and Nasdaq up 4.70 at 99, 29, and 44. Lockdowns in Europe saved millions of lives. Man went to the grocery store, gave a dozen plus people coronavirus. Now, looking at the traffic and transit check at 12:04. Upon the MTA Fishboat train 1403, 10:45 a.m. from North Station Orbit, 15:25 minutes late between Waltham and Rochester train traffic caused by track work. And the Thursday are longer. Highways of Always New England. 291, eastbound to Losa, Route 91, and Norfolk, Connecticut. Bear Park, Mass Pike, Westfield, Westfield. Forum, both ends is background, North Kingstown Stretch, and up in Northern New England. Anyone stop outside, a little bit upstate Vermont. And now, looking at the highway, looking at the weather, it's a beautiful day. It'll be partly south cloudy. Today, I have about 80 degrees, west spot, 6 mile an hour for tonight. Mostly cloudy, but 59 degrees. Light east wind for Wednesday, partly south cloudy, 79 over 64 degrees. Carbon coming east around 5 to 7 miles in the morning for Thursday. Check the showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, 76 degrees. South about 10 to 40 mile an hour. Gust high 28 mile an hour. Church to 40% Thursday. Check the showers before 8 p.m. Then check the showers and thunderstorms between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. And then check the showers after 10 p.m. Mostly cloudy, 63 degrees. South about 5 to 9 miles coming light. Southwest wind midnight. West gust highs 21 mile an hour. Church is 50%. By Friday, partly south coming 83 low 61 degrees. Common coming southwest wind 5 mile an hour in the afternoon. For Saturday, mostly south coming 79 low 38 degrees. Calm wind for Sunday, partly south coming 74 low 55 degrees. Northeast wind 6 mile an hour. For Monday, showers likely partly south coming 74 degrees and northeast wind 6 mile an hour. Church is 6% right now. And in Norton, it's 75 degrees and mostly cloudy skies. That's giving me for the Peter Channel. New news report on this June 9th, 2029. Tuesday afternoon, P words will be up. Good afternoon, 5 days to stay safe, be positive, be well. We'll see you at 5 o'clock for 5 o'clock. We'll be up. Good afternoon.